GarageBand. This lesson will be a short, basic introduction to the software application GarageBand. It usually loads with most Mac computers. It's a software application where you can create loops that you own. Many times in many video projects we see other people's music being used, and that would be an example in most cases of a copyright infringement. So today we will begin to show you how to navigate around GarageBand. When you open up a new project, this is what you will see, which is pretty much an empty screen. The first thing I would suggest that we do in the track menu is select Track, New Basic Track. And we won't be working in the piano track right now, therefore we will just close that piano option. Down below there's an eye, it looks like an eye, and when you click on that, all your loops open up. So when you open your project, if you don't see those loops, you simply click on the eye and you'll have your options. So I think I will start with a little bass line, and they're all named very simply: bass, strings, drums, beats. So we'll start with let's start with a beat. So if we click on that, we can listen to it by clicking on it. So if that's something we like, we simply drag it up to this new basic track and release. Now as we edit, we want to take advantage of a really cool function, which is the loop function. So now that we have our basic beat and we've chosen the loop function, which you can see up here with that yellow gold line there, this will allow us to add more tracks without having to continually start and stop the program. So let's add another new basic track first. Track, new basic track. We'll now go down below and press reset so that we can see all our options and maybe go to a bass line. And this is where you get to listen to the potential mix of both. Sure, we'll grab that and we'll drag it up here. Now you'll see this is shorter, and it's sort of a way of building your loop. So if you want more than some loops you can drag out. This one you can't, so you simply just add another one. And you'll see the bass line will come in there, it'll stop, and then it'll come back. So let's add one more new basic track. Let's reset our loops down below and maybe add a little brass. That may or may not work. I don't like that. So I'll reset and try a little urban beat there. Sure, why not? And I'll bring this up to complete our loop. And if we feel we want something softer, we can bring that down and bring that up. And for now, that is our first basic introduction to GarageBand.